A chance to move on here tonight is in store. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. Game 6 tonight. Opening face-off just moments away. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Here they come on the attempt down the left side. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Taken by Theodore. Quick pass to Marner. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Oh, it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Denies them! Pinned up along the boards. And it's kicked away. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looks to pass it to Theodore. And that's intercepted by Buchnevich. Dumps it in. Vegas has possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that pass goes off a stick. Puck battle along the boards. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And the puck skips away after that move.
Pyrou's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
And now it's grabbed by Tucker. The Blues take it across the blue line. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Moves it around along the half wall. The Golden Knights will play it from the corner. Feed to the middle. Moves it again. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. He looks deep to Carlson. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Hill's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Denied by Binnington. From the back of the cage with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Binnington. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Uses the force on that hit. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Poked away in the offensive zone by Schwitt. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Quick pass across to Texier. He's got a step. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Hill's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Off the draw, they take possession. Vegas moves it ahead. Angles it over to Neighbors. Gaining momentum up along the side. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. Lets it go! And he scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches that work in his favor, they go right into the net. The initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
Jumped out to a 1-0 lead as we approach the midway mark of period number 1.
Well, I really feel like they've set the pace throughout this game so far, James, and they get the opening goal midway through the period. It's about settling in. It's being about a wave, utilizing all of their lines, and they created a ton of energy. It's just a matter of time before they get the next one.
Scooped up along the wall by Hurdle. Take feed on the blue line. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, what a save in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Neighbors is having a lot of fun out there. Why wouldn't he be, James? I mean, he's putting up numbers left, right, and center on this point streak. But you know who's also having a lot of fun? His team. They're rallying around him. Looking forward to another one.
Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Loses the coverage there. On the attack along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Buchnevich. Fires it. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. St. Louis leads it 1-0. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick feed to Buchnevich. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Drills them. Into the offensive end now. Gets the puck in deep. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Slides the cross-ice pass. Smith's got the puck along the wing. Here they come on the rush. Easy pad save made by Binnington. Through center along the wing. Takes it from the right side. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Made the stop on the play. Takes the feed up ahead. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark in this period, the Blues have taken a 1-0 lead. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Parayko's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Feeds it on over to Suter. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Hill's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
The Blues have it behind the cage. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Picked up along the boards by Torchenko. Backhander! Oh, he got paddled by Hill!
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
The Blues have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. St. Louis wins the draw. Here's a blast. What a stop! Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And now he angles it across to Marner. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Lozon's got it against the boards. Moves it to Dorofiev. Scores! That looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Vegas really needed that one, and we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and this next shift is critical, right, James? I mean, they're able to get the equalizer after going down early in the period. You want to hold momentum, you got to get out there and dictate. The momentum is in their favor. They can't let it change hands right now.
Puck moved over to Hannafin. Shot! And that one's stopped. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Picked up along the wall by Thomas. Slides it across to Kyrou. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Hurdle's got it in the offensive zone. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And now it's over to Hurdle. Intercepted at center by Kyrou. And he was ready for that one. Here's a short pass to Fulton. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sissons. Tries to get it to Suter. Tries to feed it over to Kyrou. Dropped him in the open ice. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Korczak. Takes the feed. Grabbed along the boards by Whitefall. St. Louis has possession of it now. Vegas takes possession at center. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Makes the save. Hammers the shot. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Joseph's taking it from his own end. Tries to get the puck over to Suter. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes a shot. Grabs it with the glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Shen's won a big draw on their own end. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Golden Knights looking to break the tie here, and they ring another one off the post. So frustrating, James.
Picks up the puck. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Shen's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Works it across to Saad. And he makes the easy save. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Vegas takes possession off the draw. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
And the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Sends the pass over. Puck dumped in. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack.
Oh!
They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
Vegas has gone ahead by one here in the opening frame, but the way things have been playing out, I feel like this is only the beginning here, Cheryl.
Well, when you play with the lead, sometimes you can take a breath. You can just have that sense of relief, and you just ease up on your stick a little bit, James. I really like their habits, though, their attention to details in this game. Now they got to find a way to continue that effort and see if they can extend the lead by more than just one.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Saad's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Oh, smart heads-up read. Shot! Great save by Binnington. Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Golden Knights lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Vegas will go to work here in the offensive end. Takes the puck along the boards. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. He got all of that hit. Here he is in front, and he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Picked off by Kyrou. Coming to the slot. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Vegas gives themselves even more breathing room now, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, they can certainly take a breath, but not too much of one, because if their opponent can get one, they will be within striking distance. This is why this is a tough lead to have.
White Cloud's got it in the defensive end. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Hill. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Golden Knights have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Hurdles won it in their own end. Vegas has the puck. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Quick pass to Hurdle. Here comes the call. The Blues are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
The Golden Knights will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Quick shot! Vegas gains a hold of it. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Here's a shot! Oh, great save right there on the play. And he takes the pass. Dumps it in. The Golden Knights gain possession. And now it's to hurl. Fires it on net. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Here's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Schen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Golden Knights take possession off the face-off. Lets one go. Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp.
These aren't flashy goals, but they're hard-working goals to fight for position. Sometimes you're rolling off a check, sometimes you're fronting one. Always trying to get your stick available to change the direction of the puck.
The Golden Knights are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
The Blues win the draw. Vegas takes possession in the neutral zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Huge steal in his own end. That's moved up ahead. Moves into the slot. Tremendous block on the play. Scores! Mitch Marner.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender. Certainly see that the coach is boiling over right now. It's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. Just no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
The Golden Knights can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Hill's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Tape-to-tape pass is center. Oh, what a glove save!
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side. Schen's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Big time stop. Goaltender covers up. We got to stop some play. The Golden Knights have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Vegas has the puck here off the faceoff. Puck picked up by Dorofiev. Shakes off the coverage. Handles the pass. The Blues looking against the half wall. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it on over to Bugstad. Quick feed to Shen. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes that pass back to the point. Big time stop.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Takes a shot, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Taken along the wall by Eichel. Back to the point he goes. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hofer!
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
St. Louis wins the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Parayko. Whacks it out of midair to keep control. Dishes it off. That's turned away with the pad by Hofer. Here's a chance. There's another stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Slides the puck across to Joseph. Here's a chance, and that one's turned aside. Moves it quickly over to Torchenko. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to Barbashev. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. And they score! The pylon continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Golden Knights look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
Here's a short pass to Theodore. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he loses control of the puck. Turns it over. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Denied by the defender. Quick pass to Kyrou. Takes a shot. Stops that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Golden Knights have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. St. Louis goes to work in the offensive zone. Big save. Quick pass across to Schwitt. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Carlson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Blues look to start the transition game. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And now he tries to get it across to Smith. Oh, look at this. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Golden Knights have it now. And he sidesteps the check there. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Pushes it across to Walker. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides the puck across to Walker. Moves it quickly over to Texier. The Blues have it now. Here he is on the redirect. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Golden Knights don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
St. Louis gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Now a quick pass to Fulton. The Golden Knights gain possession of the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. Moves the puck across to Kyrou. From the point, looks to make something happen. Great poke check on the reach. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Blues play it along the wing. Sends it in deep. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Moves it to Barbashev. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hanifin. St. Louis has it near the wall. And he takes the dish. Skates to the crease. Glove save by Hill.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Schen's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Hill's going to hang on for a whistle.
Thomas spent a lot of time in the offensive zone tonight, deking his way to the net. I love his vision and the way he scans, but it's his hands that really separate him from everyone else on the ice right now in small spaces, James. He just has to find a way to convert on this because it will get frustrating because he's had a lot of different looks tonight.
Carlson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. They win the draw and go on the attack. Blocked in traffic. And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Neighbors gains the line and into the offensive zone. Makes a save. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Gets it out of his own end. The Blues gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Sissons. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Blues will play it in their own end. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. And there's the save.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Won the faceoff. Vegas is on the attack. That's intercepted. The Blues move the puck to the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Kessel. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Into the offensive zone. Puck grab by Stone. Solid check to slow him down. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Stone. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Kessel. Tucker stick handling in his own zone. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. And now he angles it across to Hurdle. Directs it on over to Stone. Moves it to Kessel. Levels him against the wall. Broken up at center by Whitecloud. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Directed over to Thomas. Here's a chance. Receives the pass. Slides the puck to Kessel. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And a great save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. What a steal in his own end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Eichel. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Here's an odd man rush. Buchnevich is moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Broberg. Moves the puck over to Texier. Passes it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Sissons moves the puck. And that pass is redirected. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed down low. Slides the puck down low. Sends it in front. And it's blocked. Takes the feed. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Shen. Shot! Oh, stop with the blocker by Hill! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Carlson's won it off the faceoff. Moves the puck. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Vegas has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started. Barbashev's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw. They'll start with the puck. Shuts him down.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Angles it over to Hannafin. Dishes it to Kyrou. Gains the zone through the middle. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it quickly over to Marner. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. St. Louis takes possession in the neutral zone. Moves it over to Parayko. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
St. Louis had to play like this at the outset. To wait till the third period, it feels a little late, Cheryl.
There's a reason why when the coach draws up plays, they say you have to start with intensity, and they didn't do that all game long, and it's a reason why they're way behind the 8 ball.
Oh, just a textbook hit. Tries to feed it over to Stone. Takes the feed at the back end. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Hofer's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot.
Lewis lugging the puck. Grabbed along the boards by McNabb. Right in the low slot. Denied with the blocker.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Fires it. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. From the right side, they gain the zone. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Sundqvist so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Here's a chance on the attack. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Slides the puck over. Moves the pass in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. The turnover. Here they come. The Golden Knights going to work on offense. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Moves it to Smith. Handles it along the blue line. Turns him away. They put the puck into the offensive end. Find some space in the corner. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken by Smith. Takes the pass. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Taken along the wall by Tucker. And now it's over to Torpchenko. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Passes the puck over to Sissons. And that's picked up by Torpchenko. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Slides it diagonally to Hannafin. Steps inside. And he's ridden off the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Schwentz going off for interference.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they got to make good on this one.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Hill's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Marner's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Blues take control of the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Bjugstad. Puts it on net. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow! Great glove save by Hill.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Schen's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Blues win that offensive zone faceoff. Can't connect on the shot. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Sends it down low. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. St. Louis has possession of it now. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. Shot! Oh my goodness, it stayed out! What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was!
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
St. Louis has it near the wall.
Hofer's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Huge steal in his own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Shot! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net. Schwintz almost back on the ice.
Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Hard hit frees up the puck. And he takes the feed. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Suter. And that's intercepted by Whitecloud. Steps across the blue line. Quick feed to Whitecloud. And that goes off, pours off a body. Takes the feed at the point. The Blues gain control of it. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. They've got some momentum here. Takes a shot. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Here he is on the tip. There's another great save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Sends it in on the attack. Tries to feed it across. Hurdle's got the puck in his own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shot off a stick. Vegas has it behind the cage.
Eichel's twig snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Dorofeev. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Moves it to Korzak. Makes his presence known on the ice. Levels him with the hit. Rips it from the blue line. He was totally locked in on that play.
Hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles, and this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone through center. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Slides it across. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Vegas has the puck in their own end. Feeds the puck across to Marner. Here's a shot. And he's able to handle that one. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. Well, he's one of those players that's known for putting his work boots on, isn't he? He's not afraid to get tough and dirty, and this time he's laying on the body. And that turnover, it results in a goal. He's not going to get accredited with a point here, but everyone on that bench knows exactly where that play started.
The Golden Knights are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Smith's exploring options with the puck. And that's broken up. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. The Golden Knights have it now. His stick comes up with a big Gets intercepted by Broberg.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
St. Louis looks to go on the attack. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it on over to Sundqvist. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
That goes off the post and stays out.
The Golden Knights can't get frustrated here at their play. Yes, they hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in. James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
The Golden Knights wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Vegas has it in the defensive end, and he loses control here. Works it across to Texier. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Eichel's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Blocked in front. Solid body contact. Takes the feed. And mercifully, down just seconds left in this one. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. 46 seconds left. 42 seconds to go. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Lozon's taking it from his own end. Sends a pass over. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Passes it over to Kessel. Neighbors moves it into the attacking end. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the horn. And they're moving on to the next round. And this crowd a little stunned, but these players are loving it. You know what they did here in a hostile environment? You tell me, you've won gold medals. There's got to be something charming about the us against the world mentality, right?
Oh, yeah, the underdog. When you're going into someone else's barn, that's like a fire in the belly, isn't it? But as an athlete, you also have to know what makes you tick and how you can get yourself ready to put in your best performance as an individual and for the group. And I think that everyone bought in here. They got it done on the road. That's a huge marker.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.